how does culture play a part in the primary, whether it's lessons or sharing time, that sort of thing? Do you have different cultural things that are?
So yeah, there's quite. I mean, the way kids are raised, obviously culture plays a big part of that, and so. Like in Samoan culture, the guys do all the cooking. Girls don't cook, the guys cook. So I was raised cooking. My dad taught me how to cook. My mother, she's not Samoan, but she's a really good cook, so she's taught us stuff. And she likes to cook because that's what she likes to do. But when my wife's Japanese, I'm Samoan. I prefer to cook, and she's happy with that. So I'm fine with that. And so for a lot of the young men, I can, I'll talk about a recipe or something. I mean, 5, 6-year-old, they're cutting vegetables, they're helping, and so I use that, that experience in the lessons. You have to prepare, right? Okay, and the basic things that you learn how to do is cook rice. Cook rice is, you get it. You have to wash the rice really good, and then you have to put it in the pot, right? So washing rice can take some time. So I've used that in a lesson, and washing rice, it takes time. The water is very murky, but as you take time to clean it, it gets clearer and clearer. So I've used that, with repentance, things like that. And so there's that. I mean, that's more of a contemporary culture thing. The cooking part is more in the Samoan culture, so some of the boys will relate to that. Because why do I have to, why is Dad making me cut all the vegetables? That's the girl's job. I'm like, no, it's not. It's your job.
That's right.
And and so you need to, because you're the guy, you provide for your family, and you cook. And so I used that one. I think it was it was with cooking Spam.
Oh, nice.
Some because Spam, it's like, oh, you see it red, it's pretty much cooked, right? But sometimes it's not cooked in the middle because you're cooking it too fast, right? And so some of the young men, they'll say like, or the boys will like, oh yeah, I just cook it until it's good, but the inside's a little pink and it's a little raw, and I'm like, no. And it's like you have to kind of feel your way with cooking sometimes, and tie that into the spirit or something like that. You have to feel. We have to understand certain things about how to cook. So it's I use mostly the cooking side of it. Let's see, what else would I use as a cultural way to bridge into primary? I think that's pretty much it that I've used so far. Most of it's been straight from the manual. They don't want us to deviate, obviously, not too much from the manual, but when you can tie a personal experience that happens to be cultural and that the kids understand, it works out great.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Connie.
Yeah, no worries. Sorry, that